Hello and welcome back to Diffley's Family Farm. Today we're off farm, we're actually up on the bog. It's kind of, for all of you that aren't Irish, it's kind of peatlands in Ireland where we harvest our fuel for the winter. Basically the machine comes along, digs it out of the bog hole here at the back and squirts it out kind of like ice cream. Then we leave it there dry for a couple of weeks and then we lift them and build them. But this year I haven't really done my service here in the bog because number one, Dad loves going to the bog and he beat me to it this year, but I've been seriously busy on the farm and just trying to do everything with Liam and stuff like that, so thankfully he's there to pick up the slack. So all of our turf are pretty much lifted. We'll leave them here for another couple of months, or maybe about 2 months until they get dry, and then we put them into a trailer and bring them home. We have a few other projects going on here in the bog. Well, Daddy has ridges and he grows, I think 7. How many ridges do you have, Daddy? 11 ridges here in the bog, and I have 150 native Irish trees grown here in containers as well. I took an ocean last year just to get them, because before we even had our property or anything, just so we'd have some trees whenever we wanted them, if we wanted them, and it's never a bad idea planting a tree. So I made a video last year when the family were up here on a lovely, lovely summer's day, and hopefully you enjoy. Here it is. Thanks for watching. Another glorious day up here in the bog. The only downside of all this dry weather is my little tree project has to get watered. Bringing water in buckets up to the bog is pretty inefficient, but I'm sure we won't have to do it too much as it'll rain every now and then. It's just been nearly 3 weeks of no rain, so we said we'd give them a bit while they're starting to sprout. Some of the buds are starting to come on them, some of the leaves are on some of them already. It'll be interesting to see how many have survived their planting. Daddy's ridges are looking pretty dry as well. And we'll give them a bit of water as well. Here's me helper again. Always answers the call, Mr. Cian Diffley. months in the summer overall, because it doesn't rain. Would there not be better area? Would you be allowed to pump from the Shannon up onto your land? Huh? Or even dig a hole 50 yards from the Shannon and say you're filling it out of your own pond. You won't get up tonight when you sit down. You won't be able to get up tonight when you sit down. Doesn't take long in recovery. Now here's a bit of a masterclass on how to make up turf from the original bog man. 2 on the ground parallel and continue on up, switching ways each time. 10 or 12 turf. If they're very dry you can go higher, but
14 if they're dry. If they're big, 13.
that's how it's done. And look at all this labour over the last week. Less than a week. 3 days, but still there's all of this to do. This is my uncle's we're making up at the minute. My cousins are just here on the outside couple of rows. And then these ones all down here are daddy's. But it is an enjoyable time to be in the bog in this weather. It's roasting. It's about, would it be 17 degrees? That's what it said in the car, anyways. That is today's chores done in the bog. Daddy's ridges are looking great. He's very good, in fairness to him, at keeping them all neat and in straight lines. And we also have our native trees watered. I don't presume we'll have to do this too much during the summer. Once they get more established and better root base, there's cow manure at the bottom of those buckets, so I hope that'll hold more water than the peat does. But they're coming along nicely and we're very happy with them. Turf are also nearly all made up. Well, all of ours are, which is great. And it is just a mighty day in the bog. Very peaceful, nice breeze blowing. It's about 18 degrees. Some people hate it, but it's pretty alright. So here are the trees after their this is their second year now, up in the bog. A lot of them have come back, I think nearly all of them. We've got 1 or 2 here, like this fella here where the top is actually dead, but there's something growing down the bottom, but I don't think he's going to be too good. But yeah, 150 or 60 I think, and I'd say, just a guess, I'd say maybe 120 or so would be still good. Here are Daddy's ridges this year. He's having trouble with a badger though, digging up a lot of the stuff, but we'll get over that. It's a lovely evening here again in the bog. It's kind of always a lovely evening when you're in the bog because you only come up in the good weather. It's not a place to be in the rain.